no, don't worry. Like I said, this thing will be edited. And no one's watching this. This is a private.
I,
Oh no, we got 2 viewers actually.
I believe my wife is watching, so.
Okay, what about this though? How do you guys feel about moves where like they're clearly illegal for your belt level, right? So if you're a purple belt, I mean purples and blues and whites, I believe, don't they all do the same? They follow the same rules. So how do
No,
you?
like straight ankles are illegal at white. Then at blue, you get wrist locks.
I feel like you should know this as a ref.
Yeah, I'm a referee. I should get that.
One of us here is an IBJJF certified ref, and it's not me.
Well, whatever. Anyway, like, the point is like,
Whatever, I don't care about their money.
Fuck the rules.
Like, look, I do jiu-jitsu and I love it. It's a huge part of my life. I love it because I can't explain how much I like it so much. Like it really
You're getting emotional here. I'm starting to tear up a little bit.
No, it really gets.
Dude,
He's
I
gonna pan down to his crotch.
You know, like if
You know when you roll with someone and you're trying to make sure that their junk doesn't show, so you're rolling with them in a way to protect them.
Hold on. You're making sure their junk doesn't show. Like,
I really don't want it to happen.
so you're like adjusting it.
Not like that. But
One time, like Jocelyn's years ago, it was like white belt. I think it was like
oh
my.
shit, that's old school. Jocelyn's, that's old school.
And in like, was it semifinal match? I slammed, and at the time, I think
what?
That's big. That's huge. Talk about that for stalling.
man, like I didn't think that I slammed, and I was like, oh shit, like I don't think that I did, and then I apologized anyways and everything. And then I saw the video after. I'm like, yeah, that was definitely a slam.
But Steve, do you appreciate women who do jiu-jitsu? I guess that's the question. Do you respect them? Is the question, I guess? Because I do, but I'm asking you.
Of course I do. Of course I do. No, I of course, like women have a place in jiu-jitsu. I don't think it's a big one. I'm being honest. It sounds bad, but I'm gonna be 100% honest. You know, like if you look at it, how many women do jiu-jitsu? What's the percentage?
Oh shit!
It's not a big market for women's jiu-jitsu.
It's a niche market within a niche market for sure, but it's growing. I mean, it's a segment that is.
I
growing.
support it.
I think closing out divisions is totally lame.
Like a lion doesn't attack a gazelle by the ankle; it attacks it by the neck. Which I like, but
I have to admit that my last roll with Rami, I totally grabbed his cock. I did apologize.
Were you still holding it while you apologized?
Why are you holding it like
bro, I'm so sorry about it.
It was kind of hard, so like I'm like rubbing it down, like sorry, buddy.
Oh,
I was rolling with him, and like I was just in his guard, and I was just trying to
Matt's
break
gonna
his
be
guard.
offended.
I know, but I was just trying to break his guard, and I was still a white belt at the time. And then as I do, I stand up and I slip. But as I slip, it was like I was trying to catch my fall, but instead of catching my fall, I just like brushed his lips, like very tenderly.
Do you have like many bunnies like when you're at competing?
Many.
Serious question. Serious, like mat bunnies. Like serious question.
Mat bunnies. I haven't heard that. What's that?
So it's like, I think what Ahmed is saying.
They're loose women that hang out at the tournament.
Yeah. But, no, seriously. Like I see it all the time. Not for me, but I see it when I'm there.
Not enough.
Do you agree with it? Is the question? I mean, yeah. I hate. I don't know, shoveling the driveway, but I'll do it too. Like,
yeah, I guess weird. That was a weird thing.
It was a weird analogy. It's something I just came up with.
No, I'm probably against it. I think
a little more, traditional. I guess old school, you'll say. What are your thoughts on?
I love your news anchor voice.
No, I'm trying to be professional, man.
All right.
Probably wrong with black belts, but what's that sound? Is that your?
Yeah, it was me. There's cars outside honking. I remember one time, who was it? Chris was telling us he overheard somebody who was like rolling next to him. So I'll tell somebody else's awkward story, and all he hears is, "Bro, that's not my belt, bro."
No,
lots of
Rami.
that, right?
Yeah, well, hold on, Rami. No. There's remember that one guy who? There's this one guy. He was like, in jiu-jitsu it attracts kind of a mellow crowd. Maybe they like to partake in marijuana or whatever, maybe. So they're really chill, like, yeah, man, like, stuff like that. So remember that one guy? He's like, I don't want to say his name, but so he's rolling with us, and he's done it before, but he's kind of a bro, and he's like, after you sweep him,
just kind of a bro. He's kind of weird, I think.
Yeah, well, he's weird. Yeah, so you sweep him or something, and you know the uncomfortable. The man's lips are in your ear, and then he's like, "Whoa, you're really good." and like I felt really awkward because like when he was talking, the lips were going against my ear.
And like
we're going to discuss training and competing back in the day before there was any rules. They had some rules, but from some of the stories I've heard, it was pretty intense. Like
there were no rules,
no holds barred. Like Matt was into it like before there was all these like I don't know if they knee reaped or not, but anyway, we're gonna ask them all about that.
So I got all about 2 words in that podcast.
Well, like let me just say because like I don't want to like I love women and I support all rights. All right, so like people are gonna say, oh, his name's Ahmed and he doesn't support this and whatever, and it's his culture and blah blah blah. No, it's not that at all. Like I know people will say that, but what I'm getting at is that I'm really watching my wording too, right? But like when I see it, it's like when I used to go to the gym, like to lift weights and shit, and you see girls there and they're working out with their boyfriend. I just thought it was pathetic. Like, is that sad? Like, it could be 2 guys. Like, hey, we're in 2014. And maybe they're lovers. I don't know. I don't know what I'm like. You know what I mean? Like maybe
I'm not sure where you're going with this, Ahmed.
But maybe they're working out or something. Like it doesn't mean. Look, a successful relationship, whether it's with the same sex or not, is only successful when you see each other very little. I truly believe that. Like, how did Kit get the nickname Potato Head? And then it's from someone called Texmo.
Yeah, I know that fucking idiot. Yeah, his name's Aaron Dempsey, and
name jobs.
A real shit truck.
Alright, I had to fucking compete against this chick one time, alright? It was the worst experience I've ever had at a tournament. Honestly, it was so uncomfortable the whole time. I didn't know what to do because, like, I've seen videos of, like, this Navy SEAL guy getting choked out by one, because, like, she's probably got the fear of God in her life, that she's going to get smashed up. And this guy's taking it, and she gets a hold of his neck or something. That wasn't happening to me. That's the last thing I was thinking. I didn't want to be on a million clip YouTube getting submitted by some girl.
You were in a guy's crotch in one that I saw. Like I think you posted it where your face is right in his crotch.
I have nightmares about that shit. That was Philippe Penna.
Like Jordan and Rami are having like a bro moment in their boxes in the corner. So
I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah, no, it was.
I haven't got to touch him in so long. It's just.
Hey,
that's since the last time you trained with him, eh?
You can go roll with Jordan there. Except he goes pretty hard though. So
don't get macho, Jordan, please. I can't take it.
You kind of got off really quick.
Yeah, you seem like
you were like, let's dive in.
I was like, whoa.
We also didn't thank our sponsor, which might be a big one for our.
Well, we can filter all that in after, but. That was intense though. I was very intimidated, guys. I'll be honest with you.
You should just cut this off. It's still live.
Yeah, you put your fingers in my choke. I'll break them. I don't care. It's just.
I'll fucking break them, bro. Bro.
I lift, bro.